All right, boys and girls, here is part two of printmaking using a styrofoam plate. We have already transferred our design onto the plate. Remember, once that is done, you needed to press down with your pencil to make grooves in the plate so that you have nice, intense lines. I already started to color my lion, and I decided to use a little bit of yellow. So if you decide to use yellow, it would be best to put that on first so that it doesn't get all dirty when you color it with other colored markers. Also, it's fun to blend the colors together because when you make the print, those colors will merge and blend and look really nice. So I'm going to continue adding some more color. When you color the printing plate, make sure that you try not to touch what you've colored because it will just come off on your fingers and hands and take the marker off the printing plate, which is where you want it to be. So I'm putting grass in around my lion. Make sure all parts of the plate are colored, right up to the edges. I think I'll do some pink flowers. You don't have to be super careful inside the lines. Some boys and girls like to just color right over everything with mixed up colors. So you decide which is best for you. I'm going to do some nice blue in the sky. Maybe I'll add a little purple or pink to it for some interest so that it's not just boring all one color. And once I'm done, I'm going to be very careful when I carry this printing plate. Okay, I'm going to have a little purple right here along with my blue. Oh, I think the purple must have colored on top of another color. Looks a little brown to me. That's okay. It'll all look nice at the end. If you have a couple little specks of white showing, that's all right. But you don't want large areas of white unless you plan on leaving a cloud in the sky or something that needs to stay white. Once this is done, you carry it very carefully. Try not to touch the edges. Oh, it looks like I missed a corner. I want to make sure I have that done. Then I'm going to use a damp piece of paper. So if you decide to do this at home, you need a little bit of water on a sponge, not too much, and you just want to get your paper a little bit wet, not too soaking. So I'm just putting a little bit of water on top of my paper. Then I'm going to lift the paper up, bring down my printing plate so you can see it. Move the markers out of the way. All right, and then I'm going to lay my wet paper with the wet side down on top of my printing plate. And then I could use my hand, or it probably would be nice to have something hard, and you just press the back until that marker starts to show through the back of the paper a little bit. Once that's done, I usually like to write my name right on the back right away so that I don't forget it's my print. And then when I'm done, I pull the print off, and I have a really beautiful copy. It might bleed out at the sides a little bit if you had a lot of marker, but look how nice that is. And when you're done, you would write your name on the front and your class and whatever teacher you have. Then you put this in the drying rack. You should make at least 2 prints. If you'd like to make more, please feel free to make more.